Ted, is the light in your way for filming in the dining room?
It's okay.
Then turn it back
It's okay on? Okay. Can you guys see?
I think it looks better with it on.
You do? Well,
Yeah.
there's a lot of light behind Wanda. I can't see Wanda's face with it on, but that's okay. That's just me.
It doesn't matter to me.
You're brave
It's so good to have everybody here. Once again, we're gathered together to hold a sacred ceremony of ordination for the pledging of those who are dedicating their life to spirit and service and doing it in a very formalized way. From the bottoms of their hearts, from the depths of their souls, from the place where they feel called to be of service. And it's very important to note that the call to service is individual in each person, so everyone's service is their own. And that choosing to make a formal vow of ministry is choosing to announce to the world that you are that service, that you give it because you've been directed from your own soul to provide it, and because you have no choice but to be that. That has welled up inside of you, and it dictates your every actions, this need to be a light unto the world, this need to provide care and understanding and compassion and love to everyone you meet in the way that you feel called to do it. And we have ministers who serve in different ways. Some of our ministers have served as nurses. Some of our ministers serve as energy healers. Some of our ministers serve as physicians, as teachers, and again, I'm getting so choked up here that it's hard for me to talk because I feel every one of you, and you all are part of me. We all make up this service. We all come together and commune with each other at a level that is really transcendent. And while we all have personalities, we're all one giant light being. And that's what I see when I'm looking out at you, is all your light beingness and your need to continue to be that, and your need to shine in the world from the fullness of what you are. And it is such a beautiful thing that it just touches me so much. When I look at each of you, you're all slightly different colors, but all of your cores are the same. Big and bright and shiny, and your faces are filled with that. Your service is dependent on what the rest of those colors are that you have in your aura. And that is so unique to each of you, and you can see all of that too. And it's such a blessing, and all together we make up a whole body. Independently, we make up a whole body, and coming together we make up a very multifaceted extension of the divine. And it is an honor to know each of you, to be with each of you, and to feel each of you. And a great pleasure. Just a great pleasure. And I want to thank all those ministers who are here today for their service that they have rendered, for the light that they are, for their uniqueness as well, which has been such a blessing to the church. All of you so uniquely qualified in your own way. All of you with such a fire in your heart. And all of you just incredibly, incredibly beautiful. And forgive me. I usually wait till I do the ordinations to cry. I just can't help it. I'm so moved by you. And I feel you in every facet of me. And I can't describe how much I love you. And I feel all of it coming back to me. And that is very special. Wow. I guess we'll talk a little bit about some of the history of the church. And then we'll do the rededication of the ministers. And then we'll do the ordination of the new ministers. And then we'll all kiss. And share. So, Mary, you were going to talk a little bit about the scars.
Nope.
No, the doves. The
Yes.
doves.
The doves that we have around our necks and is on the front of your thing represent the Holy Spirit, whose work we do. They were originally given to us by Peggy Goldstein, who was an early member, who was a very good artist. Her gift to each one of the ministers was this dove. And she established a fund for a long time. We used the fund to provide these for every minister, and now that fund has run out since Peggy died quite some time ago now. And now we provide them on our own. But we wear these things. I wear it all the time on the chain with whatever else I want to wear. But I wear almost every day, night and day, as a symbol of my commitment. And that's what it means. It means a lot to me to have it, and to know that we all have it. Okay?
And that Peggy lives on every time
Oh,
we pass out another
I
one.
still see her sometimes. Yes. I have some of her things at home, so I still see her sometimes.
And Alice, you were going to talk about the candles with the peace flame.
Right. And I just wanted to add, Peggy commissioned a painting by Mary, and of the Holy Spirit, and Mary, I guess Peggy just told you what she wanted.
She just said she wanted the Holy Spirit. She didn't care what it looked like.
What it looked like, and so the painting now is in your healing room, but it has multiple representations of the dove in the cloud formation, and it's absolutely exquisite. But the World Peace Flame is the candles that we bring in are representative of the World Peace Flame. This was started by a group of young college students, Mansukh Patel, and his parents were students of Gandhi, and when he was in Bangor, Wales, he and a group of people got together and wanted to do something very special for the world. So they came up with this idea that if they had an indigenous tribe member light a fire with sacred ceremony, and all the fires from the continents would come to one place, which they did. They brought the flames to first to Heathrow Airport in London, and then drove them by caravan to Bangor, Wales, and then put the flames together. So I was fortunate enough to